So team, the data which we are using, this is not based on any particular organization. This is just created by on, and it's based on my personal learning and experience. So team, just want to know from you guys, what is scheduling as per your understanding?
Plotting the agents at the required time.
Okay, cool. Anyone else?
Distribute the agents as per the based on a forecast for whole week.
Okay. Anyone else? Yes. So you guys are close to the answer. So I just would like to let you know that what is scheduling. So scheduling is basically a process where we align the agent, we plot the agent at right time, right place with right skill set. So whatever forecast we receive from client and or we create the forecast, we need to plot the agent in such a way so that we can meet the business requirement or business KPIs. So we will learn how to plot and how to distribute the forecast first. So first of all, what we do while we are going to schedule the agent. So we decide the forecast on interval level. So here I have taken the arrival. So this is the last 6 week data which I have taken. Let me. So I have taken the last 6 weeks trend, and on the basis of that, I have taken average of like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So this is the average which I have taken here by average formula. So this is the average volume which I'm receiving on particular interval like 9, 9:30, 10:30 on interval level. So based on that, let me tell you how do we create this distribution and DOW, I mean the profile of the week. So like I have received 70 calls on first interval. So I will divide by total received volume on day. So here I have got the distribution of each interval, and in same way I will find the DOW profile like what distribution of volume we are getting on daily basis for the week. So in same way we will divide this Monday volume from entire week. So here like whatever forecast we will receive, first of all we will divide that on day level, then same volume we will divide on interval level as well. So we will get the forecasted volume on interval level. So like the arrival and distribution, both I have taken here in schedule validation. So same data I have copied from call arrivals to here. So far, anyone has any doubt?
Not now.
No.
Okay. So now the calculation is totally based on linear calculation. So let me tell you here. This is the forecasted calls which I have taken, that is 6,000, and the ST which I have considered, that is 300 flat, and the occupancy which I am taking, that is 80%. So let me tell you how I distributed the volume. So already I've told you that while we are distributing any forecast, so first of all, I will take the weightage of day. So I have taken the weightage from here 18%, and taken the weightage of particular interval. So let me tell you again. So this is the forecasted volume. I will freeze this number and multiply by daily distribution. And then I will take the weightage of particular interval. So the volume will be divided in interval. So to validate this volume, I will take sum. I'm getting 6,000 volume, and the forecast which I have, that is also 6,000. Okay. So here I have calculated the requirement. What is requirement on interval level? So to calculate the requirement, what basically we do? First of all, we calculate the workload, and then we divide that by available time. So the volume which we have, that is this, and we have flat AST, that is 300 seconds. So I will freeze this. So this will be my workload. And now the calculation I'm doing, the here the available time which I have, that is half an hour. So in half an hour, I will have 1800 seconds. And the occupancy which we have, that is 80%. So here, this is the workload hours which we have. We are required 625 hours to handle this much volume. Now we will create the schedule. To create the schedule, what we will do? let's suppose we are preparing the roster by own. So to schedule the agent on interval level, we will refer another sheet, that is scheduling. So here, uh, roster, sorry. So in roster, what we have done. So let's suppose we have 49 agents. So how we will align those agents to cover the volume? So I have taken multiple shifts like 9, 10, 13, 14, and 15. So the window which we have, that is 15 hours window. And we also say it's like hope hours of operations. So here I have created the roster and I have applied the formula. I've given the reference to roster agents from roster sheet, and post that also have taken the shrinkage, that is 32%. So how I have taken 32%, let me tell you. So 11% I have taken break, and the leakage which I have taken, that is 5%.
Hello, Chandra sir. Could you please tell me what is the leakage? Yeah.
Okay. So in previous session, we have discussed. So also just let me tell you, leakage is like meeting, coaching, feedback, or any other offline activities. Those all comes
Okay,
under
okay,
leakage.
okay. Got them, got them. Thank you, sir.
And here,
Chandra bhai,
yes,
you use 35% shrinkage, and there is a both are shrinkage in office and out of office.
yes, all the things I have taken here.
Okay.
And also I've taken leave and absenteeism kind of things. So I've taken flat shrinkage. Going forward, we will also learn how to decide the shrinkage, what is shrinkage model. Then separately, we will take a session and we will define on interval level how to forecast the shrinkage and AST, all the things.
Sure. Thank you.
Welcome, Dinesh. So I have taken here flat shrinkage. So in previous session, I have told you that how do we calculate underhead. So I have applied same formula here. So this is the schedule. If we are applying 32% shrinkage, the agents, the 7 agents will be there to take the call at a time. Now here we have taken the capacity. So how do we calculate the capacity? Like 7 agents, we have 7 agents. Will be logged in for 1800 seconds. And the shrinkage, the occupancy which we have taken, that is 80%. So
Guys, do we have any question there? You know how this 1800 is coming there? So basically, we are just calculating for a particular interval that is of 30 minutes. So when we will convert into a seconds, so 30 to 60 will give us 1800 seconds.
Sir, sir, sorry for the interruption, but your voice is breaking, barely break.
Give me a second, guys. Give me a second, please.
He's saying that how we get the 1800. It will be the interval of 30 minutes and will be will be converting into 60 seconds. So 30 into 60 will be getting 1800.
1800, correct. Yep.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
okay. So if we are dividing it by the target AST which we have, that is 300. So we will get the capacity of these agents. it means 7 agents will be able to handle 33 calls within half an hour. So we are going to calculate here the capacity of the agents. So the agent will be able to handle 11,457 calls. And here I have shown the stopping over and under. So let's suppose we are required here 8 agents and post shrinkage we have 7. So it means we are under by 1 agent, right? So here you can see that we are under by 1 agent. So these many intervals we have where we are red and we are understaffed. And in entire day, you can see that there are 9 intervals where we are not meeting the day. And in rest of intervals, you can say that we are overstaffed. So we need to schedule in such a way we can meet the day, entire interval. And also I have shown the capacity over under for whatever forecast we have. And we will compare from our capacity. So let's suppose the capacity which I have, that is 33 calls. And the forecast which we have, that is 37. So here we can see that over and under of the volume. So how do we get the service level in this calculation? So this is totally based on the over and under capacity and staffing. So here how we will get, like we can see that by applying the formula count if, where we are less than 0. If we are less than 0, it means we are not staffed. We are understaffed and we are not able to handle the volume. Team, so far anyone has any question regarding anything?
No, we are.
Okay.
So let me just take them out through the brief description here. So right now, guys, you can see that now what we have done, we have just now find out that a number of agents that are required, and the first thing that what we need for that is the data for last 4 weeks, 6 weeks, whatever trend you would like to take. On the basis of that, we have find the call arrival, and on the basis of that, you can see that what we have done. The second step was the call distribution. On the basis of that, we find the scheduled numbers, then required numbers, and then we have find the over and under on the basis of the scheduled and the required. And once we have the scheduled agents, required agents, we can also calculate their capacity. So that's the basic thing that what we are doing. So right now, this is a way to do the scheduling on Excel, that how you can do that. So on application on tool as well, we used to do the same thing, but there all the calculation is done by tool itself. So this is a basic knowledge that how we can just create a file, our own file on the basis of data that what we have. So I think that it would be more clear to you guys now. Is it?
Right. Thank you.
Yes.
Right.
Okay, team. So now, like we can see that here we are understaffed and we are not meeting the intervals. So let me tell you that how can we cover these intervals as well by staffing the people, by aligning the people at right place. So we'll go to roster, and here we can see that we have 9 hours shift. So like on Monday, we are not meeting starting intervals from 9 to 12:30. We are understaffed by 1 or 2 agents. So let's come to the shift that is starting from 10 a.m. So we will remove these week offs from here and plot the shift.
Yep, guys. So basis of the over and under, now we will see that wherever we are under in the specific interval, we will see the roster of the agents that whether the agents are on week off or are they not aligned there. So what we will do, we will just align these agents accordingly so that we are good. We should be good in terms of over and under. We should be optimal. So that's the main thing that what we are trying to explain you guys. Yep, go ahead, please.
So still we can see the under. So again, we will come to 13-hour shift or anyone in any one shift, we can remove the week off. Again, we will see here. Now we are not meeting only 2 intervals. Still we can see short on Tuesday and Sunday as well. And here we can see we are overstaffed in the shifts. So what we can do is like who are coming in 13-hour shift, we can align them in 9-hour shift as well.
So guys, so there are two methods basically which are told right now. One is that swapping their week offs, and another thing that what we can do wherever we are over, we can just move them to the shift where we are seeing that we have under there. So that's the part of a good scheduling, and always a scheduler used to remind that things that now we should be good optimal there in terms of over and under.
Shift slide and shift swap.
Yep, that's a shift slide as well as week of swapping as well. We are doing there.
So now you can see that let's calculate the service level as well. So we will take sum of these and divide by the intervals we have in entire week. So we have 15 hours window and we have 30 intervals in a day. So we will multiply by 30 into 7. So 7% interval we have where we are understaffed and we are not meeting the interval. So we will divide minus by 1. And we'll get the actual service level. And also we can cover these gaps as well. Like on Tuesday. So also we can swap the shift as well. Like the agent was coming on 12 p.m. shift, but here you can see that I have aligned him in 9-hour shift.
Because our main agenda is to make the efficient over and under there in terms of scheduling. And on the basis of that, the well managed, we would be in managing the over unders there. The well service level, we would be able to achieve the maximum at the maximum level there. So you can see that right now that on the basis of staffing that we have, and then on the basis of over under, we are 93% there in terms of service level. The more accurate would be over under, the more optimal we would be in terms of service level. Is it clear to guys?
Yes.
And guys,
Thank you.
also here you can see that I have not given name of any particular agent. So we will set these two operations and let them plot the agents because as per their preferences. Like anyone agent is uh, requesting for week off on Thursday and Sunday. So as per the preference, he can take the week offs. And also you can say that we have multiple kind of week off combinations and we have a split week offs as well.
Sorry to interrupt you, Chandra. On Tuesday, under Tuesday, the roster is showing 9. I think there should be P as in present.
Where Shama? On
No,
At
actually,
12
we have
o'clock
just
shift,
moved.
there are two
No,
nines.
actually, he was in 12 p.m. shift, and what we have done, we have moved him to 9 a.m. shift.
So the
that's
changes
basically,
should be under F block. Yeah.
yes.
No,
So
Shama. So
under
actually, what I've done in formula, I've added the shift. If the agent is present and if any okay, let me correct here. Actually, the file which I've saved last time that was deleted.
Mhm.
Yes, now it's working.
Yeah.
So let's suppose if anyone is on 12-hour shift and as per the requirement, I need to align in 9-hour shift. So I can align. So I've corrected the formula as well. Thank you, Shama.
Thanks,
You're
Shama.
welcome.
So guys, anyone has any question here? So far.
Could you please share this worksheet with us for practice purpose?
Yeah, sure. We will share post session. We will share the sheet with you and also share the video as well for the references who are not joining the session and not available due to any XYZ reason.
Could you
Thank
please
you so
go
much.
on the top of this roster sheet on the row 1 over here H 15 and 16. H 15 and 16.
Age 15 and
No,
16.
yeah, we have written 9. Why
Yes.
is it?
So like here, let me come in a schedule validation part. So here we can see that we are good with this staffing, right?
Yes.
If I'm removing these two people from here and putting here fee as a present. So here I can see that I'm understaffed by one agent. So the people who are coming on 12-hour shift. So I just want to call them in 12 hours. I mean 9-hour shift.
9. Okay.
So if I'm changing the shift, so I can get the cover for these intervals and this day as well.
Okay, so means we are getting these two agents on only on Tuesday at 9.
Right.
Okay, got it. Thank you. So, but as per like scheduling, if we have any restrictions like the agent will not do this type of shift. If he is coming on 12 p.m., he will be coming for the entire week on 12. We will not change the shift like for 3 hours or 4 hours.
So this is just based on process and on the basis of labor law kind of things. So this is just normal scheduling. We will come with that as well. Okay. So if we are not getting cover for 3 hours, so we will change the entire shift of the agents, and there will be more influx in comparison of this.
Okay.
And also when we will be covering the topic like schedule influx and efficiency, we'll let you know that what are the regions which we have those increase the influx, and how can we reduce the influx, what are the components we have.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
And going forward we will let you know that how do we define the agents, how many agents will be in 9-hour shift, how many agents will be 12-hour shift, and what number of people should be aligned on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, Friday as well.
That we can cover in schedule model.
Yes. So
Mm,
next
yeah.
week we will cover the topic based on airline calculation, and also we will cover the influx efficiency and how do we define the DOW profile and the agents as well.
So guys, the things are clear to you. Are the things clear to you guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, it
All
is.
right. So for future reference, we will be sharing this file with you. You can just save it in your PC, and after that you can just work on that, and you will get a more idea that how these things are working. And on the basis of these assumptions, you can do many findings, and you can even change the numbers, assumptions, whatever what we have considered there. But definitely, this template will help you a lot in terms of scheduling on Excel file. So on tool, it's very easy for everyone to just click on the buttons, just generating a schedule, uploading a forecast, and after that finding out the over and under. That's too easy. But doing a scheduling on Excel file is something a different thing. And maintaining the over under is especially a very good thing that the scheduler who knows that how we can just maintain the over under will just lead to the higher service level, and that would be meeting the business KPIs as well there. So guys, this is a very important file for a scheduling perspective. Please keep it handy with yourself. Keep practicing. Okay, so I think that we have left with only 2 minutes, right? So any questions, any queries?
So I have a question like this forecasting and scheduling are same thing, right?
Sorry, what's the question?
No, both are different. Scheduling is to
Both
make
of
a
it.
schedule, and forecasting is a make a forecast for any process.
Chandra, one thing.
Yes.
Actually, this is a call volume based, I guess, scheduling. है ना? So I want to check with the that FTE based calculation for the chat process. Is there any sheet you have for that
So
calculation and this?
you want to calculate the FT requirement for particular process on
Chat
interval level, right?
chat process interval level
So
and
actually, I do not have any particular file for that, but yes, I can help you in creating the file. But yes, I will be
okay.
required the KPI and data as well.
No issue.
Whatever KPI are there.
Mm-hmm.
And what is the
There
chat?
is a arrival
chat?
pattern and chat. There is a chat conference about
Yes,
So guys,
yes, yes.
just a
Ah.
few seconds left, guys. No, we will create a more session on that, and we'll cover that part as well. So guys, request you
Can
if
we
you
cover
dislike the
this
session, please
in
share the
next session
feedback.
for the chat process?
Yes.
Most probably, we will see. No, we will see if it's possible for us to
Okay.
schedule there. So we will do. Yeah. Otherwise, we will just take offline session with you. So guys, I know if you like
Okay,
the session, please share your feedback on the group. So that
Sure.
yeah, it would be thankful from us. So thank you guys for joining today's session. We will give you multiple sessions and give you more knowledge in terms of WFM, and will help you guys to make your career bright. Thank you everyone for joining
Mm.
today's session, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you
Thank
guys.
you
Thank you
for
for
the
joining.
good session.
Thank you.
Yep, thanks everyone.
Welcome.
Thank you, everyone. Bye.